What's going on, everybody? Yannick is here, and a quick midnight discussion about full self-driving. I've had the Tesla Model X now for about a week and a half, and it's running FSD 12.4 or something. Some number is irrelevant because v13 is around the corner, but I'm like really thinking a lot about FSD and where it's going. And when v13 drops and the supervised, which is currently in parentheses next to the version I have now, when the supervised in parentheses goes away, it's gonna change a lot of things. But what I was just thinking was, it feels like people are going to be forced to FSD the same way that they were with cell phones. Let me explain. Cell phone, you had so many people with cell phones that were like, oh, I don't need a cell phone. I don't need a cell phone. Fuck that, just I like to live in the moment, blah, 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 blah. And it's usually this type of stuff comes from the older generation. But even younger people were saying it too. And you get the same thing with FSD, full self-driving. Anecdotally, for the past 10 years, it feels like I've been talking about full self-driving. Because, I mean, the first iterations of like autopilot and like the conception, the concept of it started about 10 years ago. And I've been hugely obsessed with full self-driving since then. Every person that I've asked, it feels like I'll say 90% of people were like, you trust that? I don't trust it. 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 I just got a text, sorry. I just drove. I'm out of town right now. I'm up visiting my mom. It's 5 hours away. I touched the steering wheel a handful of times. Basically, didn't touch the steering wheel at all. And like I said, I've only had the vehicle like a week. And I knew, just based on the research and everything that I did, that that's how it would be. And I am already an acceptor of FSD, obviously, as somebody that's just amazing, or a huge fan of the amazing technology. So, but 90% of people over the past 10 years, like, I don't trust it, I don't trust it, I don't trust it, I don't trust it. So I have a prediction. This is my prediction. People are going to be forced to it, just like they were with cell phones. One day, the people that were like, oh, I don't like cell phones, I don't like it, I don't like anybody being able to reach me whenever they want, and I want some privacy, or whatever the reason they said. I've heard every single thing you can hear about why some people don't want a cell phone. And I can speak to this with a high degree of accuracy because I worked in retail, and I saw those individuals come in and get phones that didn't want phones, but they were forced to it. Same thing's gonna happen with cars. This is my prediction. When the parentheses supervised goes away, influencers, media personalities, celebrities, people like me are going to post videos and talk about it and, word of mouth it and everything, and showing the benefits of it. People that, drive vehicles are going to be reading books. They're going to be watching videos. They're going to be, I don't want to sound crass, they're going to be procreating, literally making babies in their cars. This is going to happen, okay? Anything that you could possibly imagine you do in your car. Driving a car, if we're being honest, is a waste of time. It is a huge waste of mental capacity. Completely guessing here, but like, it probably consumes like 10% of brain power, if that. It's such an easy thing for a human to do. It's such a mindless activity. There's a reason people fall asleep while driving, because it's not mentally stimulating them. It's mainly overnight truck drivers, but so these same people, I don't trust it, I don't trust it, I don't trust it, I don't trust it. They're gonna wake up one day, look around. Everyone's gonna have a self-driving car, and it's gonna literally be stupid, idiotic to not have one. This is my prediction. This may be a while out, 20, 30, 40 years for this sentiment to start kicking in that it's literally stupid to not have a self-driving car. Yeah, because it's going to make you money while it's not being used. And in addition to all the other things I said that you'll be able to do while the vehicle is taking you from point A to point B, you could be in the back studying, reading a book, doing whatever, anything else is more productive than driving a car. And so what's going to happen is driving will become recreation. It will become a hobby for hobbyists. It'll become a niche thing. And to be honest, just a couple years ago, I was like, take the steering wheel away. I don't give a damn, right? But as I'm standing here today, it's like, no, I could see even myself wanting the option to drive it recreationally when I want to. Sometimes it's just fun to be behind the wheel. And that's what it's going to be. But it'll just be an occasional recreation thing. You're going to have some OEMs that will completely remove the steering wheel, like Tesla just unveiled with their Cybercab. And there's benefits to that because you can open up the legroom space. You can get more creative with the interior design of the vehicle. So there are benefits to completely removing the steering wheel and the pedals and all that, because you get to completely design a cabin that's focused on the experience rather than, needing to drive. But also, I think it will be important for OEMs to figure out a way to give people the option to still drive their car. And so I think steering wheels are probably still going to stick around for the next, little while. So we'll see. I really think 99% of people will have a self-driving car by 50 years from now. If anybody's watching this video in 50 years, 99% of people will have a self-driving car, and there will be a small percentage that, maintain a steering wheeled vehicle, we'll call it, which sounds crazy right now because literally 99% of the cars on the road right now are steering wheel vehicles. But it's exciting future ahead. Can't wait for it. I wish I had been born 100 years later, because autonomy, generative AI, and artificial general intelligence, AGI, is right around the corner. Tesla Bot's probably going to come out in like 1 or 2 years. Tesla Bot is going to be one of the most amazing, if not the most amazing product ever launched. And other bots like it. I'm saying Tesla Bot because I think they are leading the cutting edge right now in the US from the things that I've seen. I'm sure there'll be some other competitors. Figure AI actually seems pretty good as well. But anyways, yeah, that's all I've got. Just wanted to share some thoughts.